What's this? Oh, wow, got a new jersey. Wait, this is matching to my other one. Wait a minute. Wait, is it that time of year again? Is it what I think it is? Oh my goodness. Jersey. I can't believe it's back already. Wow, That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The 2025 NRL season officially begins in just a couple of days. The NRL is finally back. Let's get into the round 1 Vegas NRL tips. I know, boys. Yeah! Good on you, Thomas Panthers! Good on you, Tommy! South Sydney! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! 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 Go! Yes! Yes! Good on you, Joy! Let's go, boys! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! Yes! G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome to my very first official NRL regular season tipping video, round 1, part 1, as we are going to be going over the Vegas games only. Yes, Vegas returns for the second year in a row after was a success last year with Rabbitohs, Manly and Roosters Broncos going against each other. Was a huge successful for the second year incarnation. In today's video, we've got the Raiders taking on the Warriors and the Panthers taking on the Sharks. But before we get into today's tipping video, guys, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new around here, turning on the bell notification and clicking that subscribe button really helps out the channel, so that we really appreciate it if you guys can do that. And don't forget to like the video as well, guys. The regular season is back. What a crazy 2025 we got coming up ahead for the next 6 to 7 months. 17 teams, one goal to win the premiership. There's a lot of underdog teams this year, and there's a lot of teams that we don't expect to make the grand final, but could potentially get there, but only one team can win it all. Can Penrith win 5 in a row? Or will a new team finally break the Penrith dynasty? Anyways, we'll see how we go throughout the regular season, but of course, in today's video we're only going to go over the 2 Vegas games. The first one kicking off at 11 a.m. our time here in New South Wales on Sunday. And that is between the Canberra Raiders and the New Zealand Warriors. Alrighty, guys, let's get into our first game between the Raiders and New Zealand Warriors, kicking off at 11 a.m. New South Wales time on Sunday the 2nd and Saturday afternoon over there in the United States. Last year, the Raiders, unfortunately, just missing out on going into the top 8, finishing in 9th place. And as for the Warriors, disappointing season after a brilliant season 2023. Warriors finishing in 13th in 2024, so really disappointing to see from the Wars, and one season hit wonders after they had not made the top 8 in so many years before 2023. But both teams are looking to reshaping and put on a statement for this first game against each other. Now, the Raiders are the home team for this one. So we'll go through the team list for the Raiders first and then followed by the Warriors. So for fullback for the Raiders, we have K.O. Weeks. On the wings, we have Salvia Talami and Xavier Savage, Matthew Timoko and Sebastian Koresh in the centres, Ethan Strange and Jamal Fogarty in the halves, Corey Horsburgh, Joseph Tarpany, the new captain, and the props Tom Starling at hooker, Joseph Tarpany, Hudson Young and Zach Hosking and Morgan Smithies rounds up the back row and lock. Making his first grade debut for the Canberra Raiders in his NRL debut as well. Owen Paddy takes jersey 14. And he's joined by Cesar Malasagali, Josh Papali'i, and Atta Moriana round the bench. And the reserves, 18th man is Danny Levi. Then we've got Trey Mooney, Ethan Sanders, Chevy Stewart, and Jed Stewart rounding up the Raiders squad. And now we go through the Warriors squad now. Choggle Nickel Clockstar is at fullback. Tane Tuapiki and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck on the wings. Ali Leoria Telora and Adam Pompey rounds up the centres. The halves are Channel Harris Davida, making his first appearance after not playing a single game last year, going on hiatus. And Luke Metcalf is the other half. James Fisher-Harris, the four-peat premiership winner from the Panthers, joins the Warriors along with Mitchell Barnett in the props. Wayne Egan is the hooker. Kurt Capewell and Morata Nikora and Aaron Clark, who came from the Titans, rounds at the back row and lock. Dylan Walker, Jackson Ford, Dimitri Valimorga, and Lakia Halasima rounds up the bench. On the reserves, 18th player is Samuel Healy, then followed by Tadarian Martin, Eddie Ilimia Ava, Bunny Fua, and Edward Casey rounds up the Warriors squad. So both teams putting out strong squads, in my opinion. And some stats here as well, guys. Raiders have won 5 of the last 6 round 1 games. Warriors have also won 3 of the past 4 versus the Raiders. Raiders only won 2 of their last 6 games on the road last year. Warriors have won 4 of 13 games outside of New Zealand last year. And Raiders forward Hudson Young has scored 6 tries in his past 8 games against the Warriors. So really interesting stats there. Now the head-to-head between these two will be playing for the 53rd time between each other, with the Raiders winning 27, the Warriors winning 25 games. In the past 10 games between the two, it has been 5 games apiece, funny enough. With the last game between each other, Raiders actually winning 20 points to 18. And that was at GIO Stadium back in July. But like I said previously, Warriors have won 3 of the past 4, which is 3 in a row. But anyways, who is my tip for this one? Both teams putting out strong squads, but it's really tough to pick. But based on how I think they went with last season, I'm going to go with the Raiders to win this one. Raiders to win by 1-12 by 8. Scoreline will go 24-16. Try scorers for both. We're going to go Roger Tuivasa-Sheck from the Warriors. And we'll go Hudson Young, because he loves scoring against the Warriors. And for a first try scorer, let's go Xavier Savage from the Raiders for a first try. So, Raiders to win, 1-12. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are into our last game of the 2 Vegas games for the NRL. Kicking off at 3:30 p.m. New South Wales time. Roughly 7:30 over there in Las Vegas. I think it's 7:30 Saturday night over there. We have the four-peat premiers, the Panthers, taking on the Cronulla Sharks, kicking off at 3:30 p.m. in the second blockbuster, and the top 4 clash from last year as both respective teams finished in 2nd and 4th place on the ladder. Sharks making it to a preliminary final finally for the first time in so many years. Could not win a finals game between 2022 and 2023, and a bit earlier as well, but they finally got there, but unfortunately were eliminated in the preliminary final. And as for the Panthers, 4-peat premiers, are they on the charge to win 5 in a row? But we'll have to see. No Luai, no Taruva, and no James Fisher-Harris. Panthers keep crunching like little ants, but they always find plenty of... They've got pretty much the best juniors in the whole comp. It doesn't matter who they replace, they find a way. But we'll have to see how they go against each other. Now, the Panthers are the home team for this one, so we'll go through the Panthers side first. At fullback for the Panthers, we have Dylan Edwards. In the wings, we have Casey McLean and Paul Olamani. Isaac Tago and Luke Garner are in the centres. So Unfortunately, Brian Toto has a hamstring injury, so he's out of this game. So Garner's gone to the centres, and I'm guessing McLean has gone to the wing, and Garner's in the centres. There's someone there I think that's missing, but I'm not sure. But it's one of the McLean brothers as well that's missing, but that's all right. Jack Cole and Nathan Cleary are the halves combinations. Moses Leota, Linton Spiff in the props. Mitch Kenny at hooker. Scott Sorensen, Liam Martin, and Isaiah Yeo make up the back row and lock. On the bench, we have Dane Laurie, Isaiah Papali'i from the West Tigers, Matthew Heisenhuth, and Luron Patea rounds up the bench. And on the reserves, 18th man is Brad Snyder, Maverick Geyer, Jesse McLean, Luke Summerton, and Blaze Talangi. So, surprised they hadn't gone with Blaze Talangi in the halves. And, anything could change between now and Saturday and Sunday. And as for the Sharks, at fullback, we have William Kennedy. On the wings, we have Samuel Stone Street and Rotolo Molintello. Jesse Raymond and Ko Iro rounds up the centres. Sana Katoa has actually going to be out for most of the year with a shoulder injury. So it really sucks for the Sharks, but hopefully he might be back in time just before the finals, should the Sharks be up there. Braden Trindle and Nicholas Hines in the halves. Newest acquisition and pretty much the best prop in the game this year. Adam Fanua-Blake makes his debut for the Sharks, and he's partnered with Oregon Kafusi in the props. Braden Brayley is your hooker. Britton Nakora, Tate Wilton, and Karen McInnes, the captain, rounds up the back row at lock. Daniel Atkinson, Salah Talakai, Braden Hallam-Ueli, and Thomas Hazelton are on the bench. Tuku Hau-Tapia is your 18th man, along with Maori Harati, Billy Burns, Jen Brindle, and Hopea Puru rounds up the squad for the Sharks. Alright, this will be the 102nd clash between the Sharks and the Panthers. The Sharks winning 52, Panthers 46, and 3 draws thrown in there. But recently, that's a different story, which we'll get to in just a moment. In the past 10 games between these two, Panthers have won 8 of the last 10, including winning the last 4 in a row. The Sharks have not beaten the Panthers since 2021, and that was at Cogra as well, funny enough, because the Sharks used Cogra for a couple of seasons before returning to Shark Park for the upgrades for it, and this will only be the only time these two will play this year as well, which is really a shame, because usually when you play someone in round 1, you expect them to play them twice and later in the year, but that's not the case. And another couple of stats as well. The Sharks have only won 2 of the past 11 round 1 games, so not the best for them. The Sharks winger Renato Molintello has scored 8 tries in the past 7 games of 2024. And also the most surprising one as well, the Panthers have outscored the Sharks 96-6 in the last 3 games between each other. Because in 2 of the last 3 games, Sharks went down 0 points, 28-0 in 2023, and then the first game between each other last year, 42-0. That is absolutely nuts. I can't believe it. And also, these two had played in the preliminary final against each other. So this is a preliminary final rematch as well. So who am I going to go for this game? Despite the Panthers having the rub over the Sharks in recent clashes, unfortunately Panthers don't have Brian Toto, and they've lost Luai, Taruva, and Fisher Harris. So a bit of experience gone, a lot as well. And it's going to be interesting how Nathan Cleary will go with any other halves partner other than Luai, because they were with each other since they won the premiership back in 2021, or their first one. But for this one, I'm going to take the risk. We're going the Sharks to win by 6. Scoreline, I reckon this is going to be the closer of the 2 games and the better quality. So we're going to go 22-16 for the Sharks to win 1-12. Try scorers for both. We're going to go for the Sharks. We're going to go Renato Molintello. Panthers, we're going to go Scott Sorensen to score. And for our first try scorer, we're going to go from the Sharks. We'll go Britain to score the first try. And that will pretty much conclude my video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So Raiders 1-12 and the Sharks 1-12. So I'm taking both the outsiders who are not the favourites going into this game, obviously. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. The footy is back. Can't wait to see what 2025 will wrap up for each of the 17 teams. Next week, we'll continue with the rest of the round 1 games, because obviously this is only a split round, so we'll go over the other 6 games when the team list comes out again on Tuesday next week. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out on our post a video. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. 2025 season's on, and good luck to your teams who are participating in Vegas, and good luck to the Gillaroos and the Wigan and Warrington games as well. Anyways, guys, see you all in the next one.